Wednesday. Eventually I'm gonna start these vlogs like at the start of the week, but this week is not that week. I've spent the last couple of days just completely mush. My brain hasn't been functional, my body hasn't been functional, and today, as you guys saw at the beginning of this, it's a very snowy day, and it is just, the vibes are very mellow. So we're gonna run with those vibes and just have sort of a recovery day. Gonna hang out, gonna have some tea, gonna watch some garbage television because the new season of things started this week, I think. I'm gonna read a book because I went and got a library card. Hey, look at that. I actually did something productive this week. I couldn't take you guys with me because a library is a very defining feature of where somebody lives. And even though I have a really cool library card that I want to show you guys, I can't even show you that because it would tell you exactly where I am. And we don't want that, but just trust that it is a cool library card. My library is solid, and I got a book. It's over there. It also has the name of the library on it, so I can't really show you the book, but it's called Love and Other Consolation Prizes, and it is by Jamie Ford, right? Right, it is by Jamie Ford. So I am like almost a third of the way through the book. I might blast through the rest of it today. I don't know. It's been a while since I've sat down and read a book, so it's nice just like digging into something. But yeah, so we're gonna have some tea, we're gonna watch some shows. And by shows, I mean a single episode of a single show. And then we're gonna read a book, and it's gonna be a nice chill day because tomorrow is going to be less chill because we have to be an adult and take care of things. For now, rest and recovery time. Let's go. It is now, today's Thursday? Today's Thursday. It is now Thursday. We are here outside of the Home Depot because I gotta buy some wood because sometimes, you know, you just need some wood in your life. Chris is here hiding off camera. Yeah. Yesterday's rest day was absolutely the right choice. I feel like an actual person again. It's great. And now I get to do things that are going to make me feel less like a person, probably. Also, somebody just got into their van across from us, and I'm really trying not to look straight ahead because I'm really self-conscious about the fact that I'm sitting here in the car talking to you guys. I'm just waiting for them to pull away, okay? You know, it's cool. Gone. It's cool. They're gone. Okay, hi. Hey, hi, we're back. Adventures in vlogging out in the world. Buying wood, working on pantry. Cutting down the pieces for the pantry. Next week, you guys are probably going to see work on the pantry in the vlog. Today, you're probably going to see work on cutting down those pieces, though. I assume.
There's so much shit in the garage.
There's a lot of shit in the garage. There's things to take care of. They're going to get taken care of. We'll catch up in a little bit. You'll either see me in the garage or not. I don't know. But just hang around. Hello, it is Saturday. So you guys saw us buying wood. Nothing happened with that wood because I kind of fell apart. I had wanted to like get stuff done this week, but my brain and my body have both told me that this week is for self-care and recovery and all that. So that's what we're doing. I'm currently downtown. I'm taking myself to brunch because, you know, sometimes you just gotta take yourself out. And it's restaurant week, so I'm getting a nice brunch for really cheap because hooray restaurant week. I had to park a few blocks down, so I need to go make my journey in the snow now. I will see you guys at the restaurant. Okay, bye. Hello. Sorry, I was all ready to record this and then I sneezed and I bit my tongue and it kind of hurts. But hey, we're back. So, where I was planning on going for brunch was apparently fully booked reservation-wise, and I tried to make a reservation last night, but they didn't take solo reservations, which is dumb. Most restaurants don't, from what I saw, and that's really frustrating. Sometimes I just want to go out and eat by myself. Why can I not make a reservation to do that? And they're like, well, you can wait and see if a spot opens up at the bar. A spot was not opening up at the bar. I was there for so long. But I went, and there was a place right around the corner called Beatrix. They have this amazing cream cheese coffee cake. So I got that along with the coffee, did that whole thing, chilled for a little bit there while I sat and figured out what I was going to do because I hadn't eaten yet. And then I realized that there was another place in the area that I had wanted to try out anyways that had a restaurant week thing going on. I walked the other direction back towards my car, and I went to Gaijin, which was great. It's a little like Japanese place for the restaurant week menu. They have a small selection of things that you can get. I got the kombu marinated vegetables, the chicken okonomiyaki. That feels like it's wrong. That feels like I'm pronouncing it wrong. Okonomiyaki. That's maybe right. Every single time that I heard it in the restaurant, it also sounded wrong. I don't know. But also, mochi donuts. Delicious. All of it was gluten-free, which was great. Like, I looked at the menu. It was just like, gluten-free everything. And I was like, yes. For those of you that don't know, gluten makes me want to die. So, we avoid the gluten. But yeah, so I did that, and I walked around a little bit, and it was snowy, and it was cold, but it wasn't too bad, honestly, and it was a nice little way to spend my Saturday. I realized after the fact that I was probably parked in a tow zone because I thought that today was Sunday, in spite of me saying that it was Saturday, literally minutes before I parked in this vlog. But, we got lucky and we didn't get a ticket. So, hey, hooray. So, that's my day. That's been my week. My week has been a lot of things that I planned that the plans didn't really work out, right? And that's okay. That's how life is sometimes. We just need to take a few moments to stop and reassess what we're doing and, go from there. We are at the end of the month, though. This is going to be the last vlog of January, so I wanted to do a real quick check-in just on where we were with goals, specifically the ones that have been going especially good or especially bad this month, because obviously we have a lot of goals. We're only in January. I'm not going to have touched on a lot of them because there's a lot of year left, which I keep having to remind myself of because, man, has my anxiety been through the roof that I haven't been doing enough. So one of the biggest things is I've really been sticking to ordering out only once a month, which there was a tiny bit of a cheat the morning of my 24-hour stream, but we're letting that one slide because I was awake for 24 hours and raising money for charity, okay? I'm not going to get upset at myself for ordering breakfast when I was trying to set up for something that did good things for people. So we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, that's been going great. It's been good for me. I've been eating at home more often just because when I have gone out, have gone to more unique places than I typically do. If I want pizza, I have to go pick up the pizza, which means that I've consumed a lot less pizza than I normally do. And it's realistically probably been good for my wallet. I don't know, I haven't actually looked at a comparison of previous months versus now, but I'm sure that I'm spending less. With the 5,000 steps a day, that's going well with a little asterisk. I think I'm adjusting that slightly to be an average each week of 5,000 a day. It's 5,000 a day average. Yeah, no, you guys get what I'm saying. There's just definitely days where I have a really bad fibro flare-up, or with the 24-hour stream. I didn't take 5,000 steps because I was sitting at a computer doing that all day. There were a couple of days earlier this week where I just did not have the physical energy to really move at all, and I needed to take that time to rest. And I think that that's probably one of the most important things, is that these goals are important. It's important to me that I complete them, but it's also important that I take care of myself. So that has been my focus, is taking care of myself. We've been getting the weekly average. It's fine. The goal of going out more has been just really, really through the roof. Greg being here for a week definitely helped that, because I had to go out and do stuff because he was in town specifically to go out and do stuff. But even like today, taking myself out to brunch, even if it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to, it got me out of the house. Visibility was like maybe half a mile today, but I still went and I did the thing, and I left my house, and it was good for my brain. I was feeling miserable this morning, and now I feel less miserable. Go outside. As far as the goal of being a better content creator, I think I've been doing that. I've been streaming more often during the week. I've been making sure these videos go out every week, even if it is a lot sometimes, just in terms of making sure that there's content for these vlogs, or trying to work a whole lot of content down into something a bit more digestible, like last week's vlog. But I think that I feel comfortable patting myself on the back. Good job, me. You're doing great as a content creator. As far as the goal of reading one book a month, I got a very late start. I did not pick up my book for this month until this last Tuesday, I think. But I have absolutely devoured that book. It's been so good. I've really enjoyed it. In case you missed it earlier in the vlog, or I didn't include it or something, it's called Love and Other Consolation Prizes, and it's by Jamie Ford. I would definitely suggest it. It's only like 300 pages, which for me is a short read. I know for some people that might not be. I don't know. Everybody reads at different paces. I honestly kind of almost want to up my goal for reading to like 3 or 4 books a month, but I also don't want to overburden myself on months like this one, where I didn't really have time. I just forced myself to have the time, and by forced myself, I mean ignored other things in order to read because I like reading. But I have like 50 pages left in the book before the end of the month. I still have 3 days. I'm probably finishing it tonight after I finish recording this. As far as the negatives, I haven't really gotten into gym routine yet. I've gone to the gym a few times. I've been active. I've already planned out this next week. Everything's in my planner. I have times. I'm going to the gym regardless of how miserable I feel and how miserable I am as a person. And I'm gonna do the thing, and we're gonna make progress, and it's gonna be good, and it's gonna be good for us. Another thing that I haven't really been hitting this month is my language learning, brushing up, whatever we want to call it. I just haven't made time for it. Like, there's no excuses. I haven't made time for it, and so it hasn't happened. And that's on me. And again, it's a thing that I've put in my planner, in my schedule. And the last thing that hasn't really gone well, as we touched on earlier in this vlog, is this prep station right here that is very clearly unfinished. It'll happen eventually. And by eventually, I mean I have an actual goal to finish it by mid-February because I need it. I have some plans for TikTok, by the way. I have a TikTok. It has nothing on it, but if you wanted to follow it, it's just Polar Granola. You can go find it. I guess I can put a link down below. You guys can go there and do the TikTok thing. I really need to finish it, and it's going to be a huge quality of life improvement, so we're gonna work on that. On that note, yeah, that's where we're at. That is month 1 down. We are 1 month into the year, which is both terrifying and comforting somehow. I hope that the first month of the year has been going well for all of you. Let me know down below in the comments how your January's gone. Let me know how your goals are going. Let me know if you need some encouragement yourself for your goals, because we all need a little bit of a push sometimes. Tomorrow, I am going to the Lunar New Year parade in Chinatown. And I've got other stuff going on this week that you guys will all see next Sunday. So make sure that you subscribe, hit that bell, and be back here next Sunday. Okay? Okay, cool. All right. Cool. I'll see you guys all next week.